Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'm going to be doing off of popular demand, meaning one person said that they'd like to see it and I would love to do it. So today is the first episode of a conspiracy theory video where it's basically I put together like 4 to 5 YouTuber, Instagram, basically social media, whatever, conspiracy theories, and I put them together into one video. And I really hope you do enjoy, because I don't always like doing things based around facts, because sometimes conspiracy theories, when they're not always true, can be a lot more fun, if you know what I mean. Anyways guys, if you are new around here and you are not subscribed, if you could do that, that'd mean a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 30K by the end of the year. If you do subscribe, make sure to tell me down below that you're subscribed. As well, if you have your post notifications on, comment post notification squad down below. I try and respond to every comment I possibly can because I think responding to comments is fun. As well, if you could leave a like on today's video, can we hit 110 likes? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, alright. Alright, so the first conspiracy theory for today is that YouTube has taken notice of Logan and Jake Paul's massive success, and they've also taken notice of all the destruction they've done for the website, as well as all the growth they've done for the website. If you've noticed this year, in the summer of 2018, there hasn't really been any big YouTuber, or any big YouTuber that exploded, you know. I mean, the closest thing would be Emma Chamberlain, but she still has, I think, under 2 mil subs, and she's not raking in the same views per video that some of the other people have in the past. For example, 2016 was the year of GradeAUnderA, who has 3 million subs, Leafy, who's 4 million subs, Keemstar. It was one of the biggest drama-filled summers where an entire new genre was created. Think about this summer, last summer, Jake and Logan Paul took YouTube by storm, completely rebranded the vlogging scene on YouTube, and completely rebranded YouTube itself. I mean, if you think about YouTube, you probably think about Jake and Logan, as well as all the other amazing people, but you also think about Jake and Logan Paul. And with Jake and Logan Paul's success, they also brought massive controversy. And it's a bit of a conspiracy theory that's been going around, and one that I'm kind of iffy about, that YouTube almost created a glass ceiling for all new creators so that no one could just explode out of nowhere and just possibly destroy the website. Because remember, YouTube was 100% backing Jake and Logan, and I don't think they fully understood how much damage they would soon bring to the website. I mean, you know about Logan in January with his Japanese forest video, and Jake with his many stunts with the media and all these things. And I feel like YouTube is just like, I don't really know if there's going to be another Jake and Logan, so we're going to let people get really big, but we're going to have a glass ceiling to their success so that the media will completely just rip them to shreds. One exception I would see in this is Mr. Beast, but he kind of makes, I don't know if he kind of counts, because he kind of makes troll content, but he's still getting hundreds of thousands of subs and millions of views per month. Alright, so here's the next conspiracy theory that has literally no backing to it. I know, great video, but look, this is where I want to make a video of anything, and anything is possible. I want just to talk about things that I personally think are interesting and that I've heard in the community. And that the YouTuber GradeAUnderA, who I mentioned a little earlier in this video, is actually back. And this theory also goes for Leafy, but I might make a separate video because I've seen more around it and it's a very different situation. But there's a theory that GradeAUnderA, who's still gaining subs to this day, he's about 3.2 mil. He pulls in like, I don't know, 10 to 20,000 subs per month without even uploading. YouTube is still promoting his old content. But there's a theory that Grade is still on the internet somewhere, and that Grade actually has a separate account. Because Grade's face was only shown once, and while his voice is very like, he has a very distinctive voice, there has been people who've said that he kind of fakes his voice for YouTube, which makes sense. So there's a theory kind of floating around that Grade has another kind of like a not so popular but still another YouTube channel where he has his regular voice, or even maybe a different voice that he puts on, so it's very distinctive, no face cam. And there's theories that there's gaming channels that he owns that's floating around the internet. Like, what if you stumble on a video, you fall in love with the creator, and it's actually Grade? While there's absolutely no backing behind this video, and I do understand people are probably like, Connor, that's a stretch. I don't know, I used to watch Grade a lot. So I like these theories that kind of give me hope that he's still around. I don't know. The last two conspiracies were more mainly YouTube conspiracies, or the last two, yeah. But this one is almost solely an Instagram conspiracy. So if you didn't know, there was an Instagrammer named Paul Zimmer, and Danny Gonzalez, who is an ex-Vine star, made a video kind of poking fun at him. And I know me and my friends can, I love Paul, he's the best. But I love him in a way because he's kind of funny when he's not trying to be funny. He's basically like one of those Instagram boys, like, you know, you see them all over the place. He's basically like an older Jacob Sartorius, to get the picture. But essentially, about 3 months ago, Paul stopped posting on his on his Instagram page. He deleted all of his YouTube videos, and he stopped posting, and his Musical.ly account got terminated. And that was the reason why most people thought, because there was a hashtag going around called Ban Paul Zimmer on Musical.ly, and eventually he did get banned. This was because of some kind of like shady kind of scamming things, but that is unconfirmed, not confirmed, I don't know. That is not confirmed, so I don't want to get into something like that, because, I don't know, too much shade for me. No, but seriously, Paul Zimmer stopped posting about 3 months ago. But where it got interesting was, about a couple days ago, Paul's been losing followers on Instagram ever since. He used to be at over 1 million, now he's lost about, I think, 13,000 to 14,000 followers. And as of a couple days ago, Paul deleted all of his photos and his profile, and he deleted his profile pic. Something that's actually kind of interesting is I noticed on one of my tabs on my computer, on Safari, was I still had Paul Zimmer's Instagram, his old Instagram page still open. So I can still scroll through his old photos even though they're all gone. Eventually I'm gonna have to close down that tab, but I just thought it was weird. Because what if something's going on in like Paul's life? Like he just completely left YouTube and Instagram and all social media. And by the numbers he was pulling in, even if it was less than he was before, he could easily continue to make a living off of social media through uploading YouTube videos and sponsorships. Even if his brand was kind of tarnished over on Musical.ly, he could go to YouNow and he could get money through streaming. Easily his followers would go over. He's a very core, dedicated group of fans that haven't seen him in like 3 months. So it's just kind of weird. I don't think he would do it because he got banned on Musical.ly. Well, he did have 7 million followers there, and it'd be a big emotional blow. Like if I was banned on YouTube, it would be hard for me to keep going on, because I don't know, YouTube's like my baby, but I also have Instagram. By the way, you should follow me on Instagram at ConnorPugs, link down below. I have like 8K on Instagram, I have like 2K on Twitter, so I still have places to go, and I'm so happy that, I'm so relieved that there's still places for me to go, even if one of them gets taken away from me, which is scary. Okay, so this one is a bit controversial, so that's why I left it kind of to the end of the video. I'm not going to title my video to do anything with it because I don't want to upset all my Instagram fans, because I know I have a lot of Instagram fans who are in love with Jacob Sartorius. No, it's actually funny. I think Jacob Sartorius is coming to like some kind of event near me, and my mom is telling me, I'm like, what? What is Jacob doing around here? I live in the middle of nowhere. Whatever, right? So there's a theory going around, and I don't think I 100% support it, but I do think it is kind of interesting. So if you didn't know, Jacob Sartorius and Millie Bobby Brown used to be a couple, and they recently split. And Millie fans are very... It's all I can describe. Look, if you're a stan of Millie, I 100% respect you. She's a wonderful girl. She's setting wonderful role models and examples and whatever, good stuff. But the Millie fans are notorious for being very defensive of their stan, which makes sense. You want to defend them at all costs. But there have been kind of conspiracies from people outside of the Millie and Jacob kind of arena, saying that Jacob and Millie's managers got together, or at least Jacob's manager went to Millie's. And Jacob is a relatively attractive young man. And look, I'm 15, I can say that. I'm not like 25 and be weird. No, but look, and I feel that like, maybe because Jacob was losing relevancy. As much as you don't want to believe it, Jacob Sartorius fans, everyone loses relevancy on this platform at some point in their existence. Jake Paul's losing relevancy. Around the summer of 2017, Jacob Sartorius was getting about 300,000 likes per photo, which is an insane number, but he had around 8 million followers at that time. And the summer before that, when he was really gaining speed, he was getting around 500 to 600,000 likes per photo. So his photo likes have decreased by about 50%, And that's probably a good gauge for all of his other social media readings. Maybe he was hit harder in like places like Twitter. Maybe he's doing better in places like YouTube. I don't really know, but Instagram is a good place to kind of get these ideas or these like kind of where these things are coming from. And around that time, he was dating another Instagrammer called Jenna Torgan, I think. She's pretty, so I follow her. Whatever, right? So, and at this time, he wasn't getting that many likes per photo. And then, after that, he starts dating the actress, the Stranger Things actress, who's getting massive attention online with 16 million followers, Millie Bobby Brown. And it came to a shock to a lot of people. And there's this conspiracy theory going around that Jacob's manager got in contact with Millie's manager and basically said, hey, Jacob would be up for dating. It's weird. I know it's weird. I just want to say it. I'm not saying I'm for it or against it or believe in it. I just think it's interesting. Jacob's manager is like, hey, Millie's manager or whatever, Jacob would be down to like having a public relationship with Millie. Because we didn't really see as much as maybe other couples show online, which is totally acceptable. Keep your stuff offline. Keep it private, but I don't know. I saw it a little bit. I was like, I don't know how intense the relationship is, and it went on for a while, and eventually they split. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird theory, but something to think about. All right, guys. So this is the final theory. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Actually, if you've made it this far into the video, I'd like you to comment Ice Bear down in the comment section down below. We got our buddy Ice Bear in the video. No, but seriously, this is the final one, and it's talking about the Musical.ly app. And if you haven't checked in on the Musical.ly app in a while, it's completely changed. And what I mean by that is it's completely different. I think the actual functioning of the app, like the lip syncing and the 10-second video function, is very similar, but they rebranded their app to call it TikTok, and then they completely rebranded everything, which personally came as a shock to me when they did this a couple weeks ago, because I'm like, even though Musical.ly isn't the most relevant thing at the moment, I still know what Musical.ly is, and so many people know what Musical.ly is. And the fact that they're going to change it is actually probably going to lose them a lot of momentum. So the only thing myself and the rest of the internet has come to believe, because they haven't really had an official statement for why they changed to TikTok or whatever, is that for some reason, behind the scenes, Musical.ly was super tanking. For some reason, they were losing so much more relevancy than we thought, because I see people still getting super popular on Musical.ly. I see Lauren Gray with 22 million followers pulling in 1 million likes per Musical.ly on there, or 500K or 300K, whatever. Still, I feel like there's so many people on the app. Why would they change it? And I feel like there's something behind the scenes that the Musical.ly app was not doing well at all. Maybe financially it was starting to lose money. And they were like, this app is going to go down unless we do something drastic. And they changed their name. I personally think this is a very short-term fix to a much bigger problem of the whole concept of relevancy on social media. Changing your name it's going to get people's attention. I think it will bring some people back into the app for a good 2 weeks. But the only thing I can say is that they didn't really change much of the function, one, so it's basically the same app. And two, so many people who knew it as Musical.ly are going to be like, what is this on my phone? Maybe they'll delete it, maybe they'll just ignore it. I mean, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me unless they just needed to be like, we need to do something drastic. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Remember, if you made it this far, comment Ice Bear down below. I want to say hi to you. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications because you want to be notified. Oh yeah. No, also leave a like on today's video. Can we hit 100 likes? That'd be pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would really like to do this as a series because it's a lot of fun to me kind of to like have all these weird conspiracy theories with no facts behind them. Woo! Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you. I know no stick in the video. I don't know. I just felt weird holding the stick. We still got Ice Bear. We still got Buddy Ice Bear. Things are good. And I'll see you in the next one. Skadoosh!